like destiny. This feel like destiny. Come on, like say I'm meant for me. Want me have cash, you still check for me. You've been the best of me. And this feel like destiny. When I feel so. Nobody else, no. Nobody else, no. This feel like Patriots.
WEFM, the new fresh sound. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Explicit, boy.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, PeeJohn. Good morning to the listeners of WEFM. We are here. We're back like we said we would be with more Activated Mornings with the two angels, Roleza and Dianna, here on WEFM. At this time, of course, we have our commentary from Mr. PeeJohn, who is already with us. So, PeeJohn, good morning and go right ahead.
Good morning to both of you, and I hope you're having a good day so far. As usual, I have a question to ask, and the question is this. Why should our schools be overtaken by dogs, fleas, and ticks in this day and age? I have seen reports indicating that classes for students attending the girls' high school, that is GHS, were once again disrupted yesterday, that's Wednesday, 19 February 2025, due to an infestation of fleas in the classroom. I understand that the Thomas Sanders Secondary School, the TSSS, was also affected. Now, both schools are housed in the temporary structures located in the vicinity of the now defunct runway of the former E.T. Joshua Airport. Now, this is not a new development. The problem first surfaced as far back as April of 2024, when both the GHS and the TSSS had to suspend classes for several days due to an infestation of fleas caused by the presence of stray dogs in the vicinity. Efforts to address the situation appeared to be quite futile to date. Both GHS and TSSS were closed to enable fumigation. This appeared to have resulted in only temporary relief as the problem persists. In response to the recent outbreak, the GHS has announced classes will be conducted online today, as the school will be closed for fumigation. I don't know, but I suspect that similar actions will be taken at the TSSS, that is the Thomas Sanders Secondary. To me, it's more than just a flea infestation. It appears to be an invasion of rabid dogs. According to some media reports, for instance, a stray dog bit a female teacher at the girls' high school on Wednesday, October the 6th, 2024, as she was entering her classroom. A dead dog was found in the farm to air of the Thomas Sanders Secondary on Monday, 24th November 2024. It is also reported that dogs have given birth to pups on one of these school premises during the latter part of last year. Now, the president of the Teachers Union has called on the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Health to work collaboratively to have this problem addressed. He stressed the need for what he called a systematic program to be put in place where schools can be treated for the infestation of fleas, properly sanitized and disinfected. The president also noted that doing it 1 or 2 days is not effective. He suggested that the relevant authorities need to treat the place, close the schools for about a week, and then do an assessment. Now, does he have a point? Does the president have a point? The flea infestation could well be a recurrent problem that's affecting teachers, students, and parents. And they may have to endure it for a while. Failure to effectively address it may lead to deeper and more serious health issues. I think stray dogs and their accompanying fleas, flies, and other pests are vectors for the spread of disease. And so this matter should not be taken lightly. Everything must therefore be done to permanently address the situation. I want to end with a few suggestions. One, embark on a program to eradicate all stray dogs in the area. Fumigate and sanitize at least every fortnight. Fence the school premises. And when I say fence, I mean effectively fence. Block the possible entrances, particularly to beneath the schools. And perhaps the most important is to work expeditiously to relocate these schools to their original sites. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my rant for the day.
All right, thanks, PeeJohn.
Okay, all the best.
See you as well, thanks.
Well, let me, before we head into our commentary on what PeeJohn just brought up, let me again say good morning to the listeners of WEFM. You are listening to the voices of, well, this voice is Dianna, and the next voice,
Roleza.
That's Roleza. Right? And we are the ladies of the morning. We're here with Activating Mornings. We have our talk time right now. We hope that you slept well. Hope that your day is going to go good for you. If you didn't sleep too good last night, if you fell off the bed, perhaps you slept on one side too long, then we probably need to be doing some exercises today to work out that little pain or stress on the body, right? But I promise you that if you listen to us for the entire morning, by the time the shift finish, you will be made whole. Anyways. No.
And some of us fall asleep with Jumbie right in us. It happened to me twice. One time last week and one time this week.
They say how Jumbie do, right? How is what they call it again?
But it's not Jumbie right in it. It's called sleep. Oh gosh, what's the word?
I can't remember it now.
Sleep paralysis.
Yes.
It's sleep paralysis.
Yes.
Yeah, but it happened again to me this week, and it's one of the most uncomfortable feelings because my body, they're telling me, girl, just get up. So this feeling doesn't stay, but my mind is alert, but my body is not responding. And it's one of the worst things. So yeah,
it's scary for me.
Sleep paralysis is frightening. But
definitely.
Of course, in local terms, we say Jumbie right in here. But my house has no Jumbies, all right? I throw salt at the door. So no Jumbies coming into my house, all right?
All right, then.
All right. So, yes, folks. No. So good. Everybody is okay and up and ready and getting his Thursday. All are we good? Mm-hmm. All of us are good.
All right. Now, PeeJohn brought up the issue, the dogs at GHS. And when I saw this thing yesterday, I was so puzzled because I was thinking, with all the experts that we have now, I am not everywhere. And I am not in every organization and every business place and every whatever, what have you in the society. But I can't understand how a problem like this that started since last year, we're into the second month of a new year and something like this is still occurring. I'm trying to understand. We don't have any persons to. Sometimes I wonder if we actually want to fix problems or we just pretend like we're fixing problems. Because for this kind of issue, I don't know. I'm very puzzled as to how it could be happening up to this day, and I'm wondering if. Anyways, I won't bother to say that line, but you're gonna. Yeah, I'll go ahead with that.
All right. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Yeah, I hope you keep your fleas them in your own place. You don't spread them around.
You calling me a dog, Dave? You calling me a dog, Dave? Dave?
How you can bring that negative thing into the conversation? Anyhow, I am concerned, but it is ridiculous. No, this is ridiculous. You want to tell me well, for me, I'll say a basic thing like that. You have dogs that are surrounding the so-called temporary schools in Andersville. Like where I am, I can see them if I look out. And since last year, as Dianna was making a point, you don't know what to do. Get rid of the dogs, them man. Get rid of the dogs, them.
Simple.
Oh, they know what to do with the dogs. I mean, you want those dogs breed up or whatever. I mean, dogs having puppies in school. I mean, this is just backward dotishness. You know, sometimes long time we get the impression that we are a laid back society. And the things that really we should be concerned about, we don't pay attention. We just suck our teeth or whatever we have to do. But this is serious business. This is a health threat. Not only to the school children, but they are their tender age should not be, in this situation. It could end up in a national disaster for our country. If my understanding of all of this is right, spreading a disease from one person to the other or something like that. Anyhow, I just thought that it's just totally ridiculous. That's my feel on this thing. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Dave. All right.
Yeah, I do agree with Dave there that it really is a ridiculous issue, especially when you're dealing with children, and we are always. And the crazy thing is, you're given so many instructions and things to follow to make sure that when you're dealing with children, you're always looking out for their best interests, and you have to make sure that everything you do is good for the children. Make sure that what you're teaching the children is appropriate for them. Make sure that you're teaching in an appropriate way for them to learn. Make sure this is this way and this is that way. But you have such a health threat, and for months it seems to, not be able to be fixed. The dogs don't have any owners. We don't have a way of removing these dogs. The dogs glued to the compound. I don't know. What is it?
I don't even know how to have a conversation on this topic, because if we could move mountains to build an airport, getting rid of dogs on a compound is not rocket science. So I am just leaving it there, right? Somebody on is saying the problem with the flea, even the spray, they need to wet down under the school. The flea increase in dry dust. So wet down the dry dust with water. Listen,
there is a ministry of agriculture who will deal with this.
It should be agriculture, yes.
They have a ministry of agriculture. You have the VSPCA. You have other very bright people who went and studied very, very prestigious institutions, to deal with surrounding these kinds of things, school issues and health issues and what's going on.
Yeah, I think one of the challenges is getting maybe the dogs to come from underneath the school. But I think when we really mean to do things, we will do things. And
exactly.
While it is, I understand the position of the teachers, the parents, and the students. If everybody means to come together and get this problem solved, they would come together and get it solved. I don't even know how to expend a whole heap of energy on this topic, honestly. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
To be honest, right now, me myself, where I live in, I get problems with dog. I don't own a dog, but I having some serious problems with other, maybe neighbors or dogs. Some dogs will travel far, especially when you have like other slut dogs, like Cain, as we just say. But my only option was to kill them, but I really, you sometimes think about animal cruelty and them think they kind of innocent too. You know what I mean? But as I say, if it lead to that, which I want to do, I want to poison them, I want to kill them. But if it have to lead to that, it's just that. But I mean, in other aspects, I guess maybe they're looking at that in that way, animal cruelty. But something has to be done.
Yeah, we have a whole stray dog situation, not just at JHS. It's communities within different communities. You have the same problem.
Definitely.
The dogs bill was passed late last year. I don't know what is happening with it in terms of who has the powers to do what and how things are actually going to be addressed. So somebody has to come out and say something at this point. Otherwise, people could take matters into their own hands.
because I mean, we don't really want to go wrong, and then you hear around the media when they send the skilled dogs like that, and you know what I mean? Because in any way, you're gonna get backlash, you know.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
All right, thanks, caller.
I really hate I really hate the fact that some people have their dogs and they don't secure their dogs properly. They don't have. I really hate to be walking in the road and people dog coming in the public road barking and rushing at my foot. I hate to be in the public road and I have to be playing hopscotch with dog poo. I don't know. Me and my family, we just have this conversation all the time because you have a dog. If you don't have a yard to keep the dog in, let go and run around, please keep your dog tied. Because they would have these dogs let go and the dog don't bite and the dog don't do this. And I hate if I don't have a dog, I shouldn't be dealing with dog problems. Simple. I have a friend who had to be cleaning dog poo out her yard every day. And she didn't own a dog. I could not have dealt with that frustration at all. Something
when
would
the
have
dog
been,
go missing, you know why.
Well,
But anyways,
and that's it, because then you have people talking about, the animals, protect the animals, and don't be cruel to the animals. But we're the owners for the animals. Listen to me. I can't deal with people animal problems. It's one of the things that really irks me. People animal eat down your plants. People dog come in your yard and listen to me. Them things drive me up a wall. But we gotta head out of the dog topic at this time. It's now 7:35, and it's time for us to bring to you today's traffic talk.